Welcome back here. Last night we had a great spiritual talk, and I'm seeing the energies today and some of the discussion yesterday that comes in. It was about this unifications of the masculine and the feminine energies within, and the blockage that it's coming. Because when you denied one, you denied portions of yourself. And today is going to be that awakening about this power. I was looking at the charts. The moon entering areas. She moved out from Neptune early in the morning. She's going to be in divine energies with Lilith. Basically, going to be looking with something in the shadow. Things that happens in the shadow. It's going to be a very beautiful divine energies. Midheaven is going to be between Aquarius and Pisces. That's mean I'm innovating myself. I creating something from within. I need to focus within that. Particularly that the energy is going to be squaring the sun, the authority within you is going to have a lot of dualities with that. But the ascendant is going to be leading into where this energies of Cancer. I mean, talking about caring for others, being empathic, this family energy that you were looking at. If you're looking at to establish new family and new things, this energy is going to be very helpful. And you're going to see it. We're going to see it through the day because the moon, as soon as it moves out through areas, she's in a way today to meet what? She's going to be meeting Venus, but Venus it is trining Mars. And here is now we have the intuition, that understanding the feminine and the masculine energies at the same time. Okay, now Mars is in Leo. Okay, Mars is in a way to this ending of Leo. He is in the mid of Leo right now, but he is moving. So as he's moving forward, so is Venus is moving forward. And now the moon, when it comes in, that is the power of the intuition that tells you, you can be awakened. You can be understanding the awakening process. You can understanding all the energies. But are you aware of the consequences of what you can and cannot do? What is going to be the consequences of the actions that you're going to do about that love? Because Mars is actions, and what is the consequences of the actions that are going to be leading from now on in this kind of like of new energies. Okay, we are pretty much already start feeling it, the energies of Saturn that it's coming into areas. I'm going to make a special video about it in there. Hi sunshine, good morning. And with this kind of like of energies is going to be a preparations, okay? Because Saturn is going to be preparing us for what it's coming. He's going to give us the taste. There's going to be a lots of things in there too. And Regis, hi, thank you for coming in. So we are going to experience a lot of things. I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to make a special video about Saturn particularly, and what you should be kind of like understanding within the energies. So this is going to be like 7 o'clock in the morning energies, guys. If you have any questions, you can pop them in. Beautiful energy is going to come up with this at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm originally Bulgarian, but I'm currently at Canada, at Vancouver, too. So that's what it is. But 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have the midheaven with Venus. This is going to be this beautiful energy because the ascendant is going to be very close to Mars. The feeling, the energies of the feeling of this new love that you're building within your own self in there is going to come out. It's like, okay, what should I do? What I am going to do with this, how this is going to be. You also going to be maybe looking at for something within too, how you gonna make it into the material world, since Mercury and Uranus is gonna be coming in together. Now with Mercury Uranus coming together, they're gonna be seeking the truth. With this, it's gonna be a lot of uncertain realizations in there, particularly within the subconsciousness. You need to understand that when the subconsciousness rise, the only way of the evolution is when that subconsciousness becomes consciousness. This is your wealth. Okay, this is your spiritual wealth in a way. So we're going to see those energies are going to come, but look at it for that 10 o'clock energy particularly. And we're talking about 1 o'clock, those energies with the midheaven and the sun is going to be some very powerful, because right now the sun is trining Pluto. Pluto is retrograde, is sending you back into your own self to look at it, your spiritual, your soul evolutions inside of you. So this energies is going to be coming too strong in a way. You're going to be seeking it back of what was. 3 o'clock is going to be rising a little bit intensity in there. We are talking about the inner work is going to be with the growth. Facing at that Jupiter that it's coming. Jupiter is like I need to go into the family, but I want to see that before you getting into this family, are you ready for that family growth? Are you gonna be prepared for this? What you can do? So it's a pretty good energies right now to presetting the stages of your own self for what it's coming now, and particularly we're talking about the next year when Saturn is going to be entering Aries, and you can feel a lot of things, a lot of situations of the past that's gonna comes in and poke you up. Okay, certain joint pains, certain things. You may gonna have some like, oh, I was limited on this, I was limited on that. Oh, I used to have this, but now I have something else. A lot of self-realizations of this, because Jupiter is gonna be squaring what the knots. And this is when you realizing the growth in there from within your own self. I cannot see. Somebody says hi. Cannot really read it. Gutierrez, hi. Thank you for coming into the channel, and guys, thank you for the liking, the subscribing. 6 p.m. the midheaven is going to be meeting Mars, and at 6 p.m. you're going to be looking at that actions of love. There's going to be some very interesting, powerful energy, because Mars has no negative aspects. Okay, he's looking for that unifications of the Moon and Venus tonight. This is going to be that moment when you realize, as a masculine energies, you have to unify it and understand the feminine parts within yourself. Okay, we are not talking about this like gender switches and so on and so on. We're talking about your inner awareness and awakening in there about what the other energy is. By you understanding how it is, you can work with it. Okay, but by you blocking it as like, I don't like the masculine energies, this in a way, you're blocking them, your understanding in there. So you're going to be like in the awareness, you don't know how to proceed. As the same thing is applied to the feminine energies. Okay, I don't understand her, I don't like it, I don't want, no. Okay, so don't do with this, because this awakening is going to comes and it's like, wait a minute, I have to see this, I have to understand this. That is it, what is. And then when you understand it from within, you're going to be understand it from within your partner. And here is that merge, this union energies that everyone has been seeking to have this beautiful, beautiful experience. 9 o'clock is going to be triggered the past. That is going to be the inner work, matching the south node around there. But this energy is going to be working with Pluto and the authority pretty much from within. Saturn is going to be like 6 minutes away from crossing over to Aries. We're going to feeling like blockages, stoppages, wait a minute, so on. The past can really pull you down. So if you haven't finished something, you're gonna be feel like it's the last minute to finish certain things, to complete the situations. Okay, and then we're gonna see that when a Saturn comes in, first of all, we're gonna see the limitations of lack of understanding within the new world of energies in there. But then we're gonna gain the knowledge of how to navigate. This is like you're going to a new planet in UK. You're aware of you're in a new planet, but you are not awakened to that point that to understand really what you should do there, how the things are, what the animals are, and so on and so on. And that's what this is. It's kind of like a open up a visions for your new life here on Earth. And as we're talking about this, 11 o'clock is going to be a very critical divine energies that is going to come out with this, but the ascendant is going to be opposing Jupiter. You're going to be like, well, I'm afraid, I'm scared, I don't know how to grow. And Saturn is like, that is your fear. You need to face it. It's basically simply like the fear of when the soul is afraid to come back to the earth. Okay? And that is it. This very last minute, I'm afraid to die. I'm afraid to be reborn. I'm afraid what is in the other side. So this energy is going to be continuing about tomorrow, but we are going to be seeing it some very beautiful energies because this is the time when the Venus and the Moon, they are going to be exact together. They are at the 17 degrees of Aries, and they are in a very beautiful trine with pretty much 17 degrees. It's 16 degrees, 49 minutes Mars. And that beautifications of that energy, that beautiful power that we're getting, that is going to be helping us out. First of all, to understand ourselves, to unify ourselves, to unify the feminine and masculine energies, to live from the center of our own self. And that's going to be leading to having that with your partner. And that is the new way, new life. It's going to be pushing you for good, for your internal happiness and the soul, guys. Okay, that's all I have for you. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. Be love, guys, and I'm wishing you good day.